I want to remind you, in the midst of crisis, your giving, your praying, your sowing, your service, your faith has been building an ark so that in the midst of crisis, everything you need, he will provide. Noah built an ark so that in the midst of crisis wouldn't swallow him up. He would be able to trust in the God that he'd honored. Even before David would ever pen it in a psalm, he knew that the righteous had never been forsaken. He knew even before Moses and the plagues, that even when plagues and pestilence come on the land, God will always keep his people. Remember when the plagues came and hit the Egyptians? Moses and the people of God were always provided for in Goshen. When drought hit and Elijah had nothing to eat, nothing to drink, and there was a widow who was gathering together sticks to make a fire for her last meal so she could cook it. And then her and her son, a single parent mom, and her son would eat it and then die. In the midst of that, God sent a prophet, and the flour and oil were never used up. You see, your giving, your prayers, your faith, they provide an ark in the midst of crisis. Can I say to you, the offering, the sacrifice of praise, of worship, the prayers that have been prayed, stored up in bowls in heaven, the incense that's arisen, your giving, your willingness to honor the Lord even in the midst of crisis has caused a sweet smelling savor to go up before the throne of God, your sovereign God, maker of heaven and earth. God all by himself, and beside him there is no other. Him who's so big and grandiose, he uses the earth like a footstool and holds the whole universe together by the word of his power. That God has taken note, and he's pleased with your sacrifice. He's pleased with your offering. He's pleased with your worship. He's pleased with your praise. And it's not just blessing you and your family. It's literally blessing untold millions that you may never meet this side of heaven.